Yo, what's up with y'all boys? David Gaming, we back with another video. Oh my god! Oh! We back with another video, as I was saying. Today, we actually playing Carx Street, and I want to show y'all this drift build I actually made. For those of y'all who've been subbed to me for a little while, which obviously there isn't a lot of yet, I made a video on this game when it first came out, and I haven't really followed any videos on it since because I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really messing with this game. I thought compared to all the other car games I played, like the graphics were like horrible, and I didn't really give the customization a chance, and that's kind of on me. And I found it very difficult to get money. After watching some people, I gave the game another chance, you know, put a reshade, slap the reshade on there. I didn't mod the game or anything, but I slapped a reshade on there and I gave it a chance. I played through some of the clubs, and I'm gonna be honest, it's honestly not a bad game. Like, for a mobile game that's been transferred over to PC, Carx Street is actually really fun and it has a ton of potential, like, honestly. But anyway, the point of this video is we built this well, I don't know why I'm saying we, but I built this drift GR86 or BRZ. I don't know which one it is because they're essentially the same car, right? And I wanted to show y'all because it was a really tough drift build. Really tough getting this car to actually get in the angle, because well, I'm not gonna say I actually like this, but it is still tough. But this game has some really in-depth customization. I am playing on controller right now because unfortunately I don't 100% know how to sim drift yet. I have the G920, but I don't know how to sim drift, and I have to learn. And I'm not gonna sit here and embarrass myself in the video. Enough, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna see y'all in the shop and we're gonna go through the build together. What's up with y'all? It seems like my memory was way off. As y'all can see, we are running a 320 horsepower build. I thought it was like I knew it was around like high 2s and middle 3s. So we got a 5.4 second acceleration, max speed 159. Like I told y'all, it's not a fast car. It's fairly light at 1,417 curb weight, and we got a 6-speed transmo. But look at the build though. As y'all can see, the fitment is awesome. We got some chrome rims on there. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure every single car in this game is debadged. So unfortunately, you're not going to get a Toyota or Subaru badge on the car. Now, I feel like this is going to strike a lot of comments right here because, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Nismo, and y'all know Nismo is Nissan, like GTRs, Skylines, and 370Zs and stuff like that. Why is that on a Toyota or Subaru? To be honest, it's just there. I'm going to keep it a buck. I thought it would look the best in the rear window, so I put it there. We got the Pro Drift sticker and the D-Master sticker as well. We got some bucket seats, extremely long e-brake. You already know we had to get the drift wheel in there. So let's go ahead and talk about the build, how I built my car, what my ideology was, and how I like went through with this build. So with the ECU, we got a racing ECU. Surprisingly, I actually don't have a turbo in this car, but that's probably why, you know, the power isn't as high. To be honest, I just wanted to save the money, and because the car seemed to be getting a lot of acceleration by the wheels, I didn't really see the reason of putting a turbo kit in there. I mean, it would have sounded better, but I didn't really have no point. All this stuff, it matters if you want to drift, but it shouldn't really be the main goal. Your main goal should be your suspension, you know, your dampening, your compression, things like that. But we got elite manifolds. I actually kept the stock fuel system. I didn't really see how it would go into the drifting, so we kept the fuel system. And when it comes into the tuning, I put everything on max: camshafts, manifolds, ECUs, because we want to get that high torque point. We need to have a lot of power by the wheels so that we can lose traction perfectly fine. So we have everything high. I did swap the cylinder heads and the engine. Wait, no, I don't think I changed. Did I change the engine block? I think I did. Yeah, okay. So we got elite engine blocks, elite cylinder heads. Didn't touch the exhaust manifold. Didn't touch the exhaust. So those things are kept regular, normal stock. So coming over the wheels, right? Let's look at the tires. We got elite stretches in the front and back. Just the regulars. We didn't get the +5 or the +10s because it went the best with the fitment. And I'm not gonna lie, they just run really good. Really good. We got 1.03 grip. We got good durability. It's just, I think these were just the best tires to go with. So this is where the magic happens, right? This is where we get in the lab and the drifting actually takes course, right? So we got front suspension arms, we got rear suspension arms. I didn't touch the stabilizers. We kept the stock brakes. We got front and rear dampers for street. I don't think I tuned the dampers, but I do got new ones in there. Okay, so spring length is about -11. So this is really going to depend on the car and the stock suspension. So this obviously the spring length determines how low the car is. So I already know we had to make it low. I mean, it's a drift build. We want to have it as low to the ground as possible without having any clipping or tires touching the fenders. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a gap, but I'm going to be honest, it does not look like it right now. We might have to raise spring length just a little bit, but we aren't really facing any problems in the game. I mean, the car is drifting perfectly fine. And then as for, I didn't trust the stiffness of the springs. And then for the suspension arms, we got 4.5 negative camber, 8.5. I'm not gonna lie, you don't always have to put camber in the back for drift cars, but I think it adds a sense of stance. Like, it makes the car look more stancy, and I really like that. So I put camber in the back. It didn't really affect how, if anything, it made the car do better in corners. So we didn't really have to, you know, it's fine. This is purely up to you. This is purely cosmetic. Some people like to do zero camber or no negative camber in the back. Some people like to do that. That's perfectly fine. And then you have to do max steering angle, obviously, because you want that full rotation of the wheels. We got some toe in, -15, and we got almost max Ackerman angle, but not all the way. And I don't think we talked about the transmission. The only thing in the transmission that was really important to me was final drive, because I wanted to make sure that we had acceleration and we weren't prioritizing top speed at all. So obviously we went with that. As for the body right here, we have nothing. Actually, I did not touch the body. I don't think did I throw any rate reduction in there? I don't think I did. Oh, we did. We got a street rate reduction. The street rate reduction isn't it's already there, so you can't really tune it. You can't change it. Anything that's like lower than elite and ultimate, I don't think you can tune them to your liking. So because I didn't have all the money in the world and I was kind of broke, I didn't purchase the highest caliber of weight reduction. All right, we back. So I thought maybe I want to see some street drifting. So now we're on the road, and I'm not gonna lie, I might see some frame drops because I don't know. This game is like, one thing I really think Carx needs to work on is optimization. This game is not optimized very well, so unfortunately, you know, when you're in the city, you're gonna experience frame drops. But as y'all can see, I put in some graphical mods to make the game look a little bit better than it originally did, which actually worked out for me pretty nice, to be honest. I wouldn't say the game looks bad, but I have a 3060 and I'm getting about 35 frames, which is a problem. That is a huge problem, and that's not on me. I've done everything in my power. I've touched the graphic settings. I've turned down the traffic. I've done just about everything, and nothing really seems to impact the FPS that the game outputs, except for being in a place that's more wide open. For me, it really happens when I'm in the city, but I can't. It's hard for me to feel bad for them when a game that's more graphically intensive and more detailed, like Grand Theft Auto, but the only difference is that it was optimized for PC. Like I was saying, Grand Theft Auto, it runs better. That's about it, man. I'm glad y'all watched this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.